And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, community court is there to solve the problem, see?
Everyone rise as a...
Oh yeah, no, that's good, Clive.
Sorry. Cliff generally does this, and I'm used to watching the kids on the couch.
Yeah, no, you're just as long as you're in uniform and you're standing to the left of the judge stand, I think you're gonna.
Okay,
do just
I'll
fine.
move. I'll move. Give me a second. Okay.
Sure. In the meantime, while Clive moves on over to his position, we got kind of a doozy today.
All right, everybody, right?
Right.
Oh.
Yep. I think Junior was about to beat you to the punch there. So, it's Halloween. It's October. Clive, you ever been to one of them haunted houses before?
Sir, I appreciate haunted houses.
You appreciate them? All right. Like, what do you appreciate about them exactly?
I like being spooked. I like getting scared. Like when something surprises me out of a corner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done it because I am scared just without even being there. And you know it. Not everybody has that same appreciation as you, Clive. Actually, we've got a rather classy-looking gentleman here. You got some suspenders, bow ties. I don't see anybody. Heck, Junior likes it. And Mr. Studebaker, you're not a fan of haunted houses, are you?
No, actually, I'm not. When I was younger, I was a fan, but I can't stand them these days. And matter of fact, that's why we're here today, Judge.
That's right. You recently went to a haunted house called Haunted Housey. It's kind of just a straight up weird name, Haunted Housey.
Well, that's where the whole story starts, because I walked into Haunted Housey at first thinking it was a place to get my senior citizen benefits for my housing subsidies. And then I got scared out of my wits to no belief. And then, here I am today, because it's not right what's going on down there at Haunted Housey.
And why do you say that? What's not right? A lot of people have been going there. Business has been pretty good for Haunted Housey. Why do you say otherwise?
Well, Haunted Housey's just flat too scary, Your Honor. You walk in there and right off the hop, you got a guy with a chainsaw ready to take your head off.
Jeez Louise, could we not maybe get into such graphic detail?
Sorry, little guy, I apologize, but heck, my pacemaker skipped 3 times when I first walked in the door. I damn near ended up in the ER because of it. And that's only the beginning, Judge.
All right, well, we'll get to your whole story, Mr. Studebaker, in just a second. I do want to recognize the defense here today. This is Trisha Ghoulworth, and you are the owner, operator, and founder of Haunted Housey.
Yes, sir, I
And where are you from again?
South Carolina, born and raised, still living it up.
All right. Because it kind of sounds like you're from Minnesota or...
Oh, we all get confused.
Yes, we do, don't we? All right. So, Mr. Studebaker, what were you just about to say? What is
I thought you wanted me to speak, but then you just kept speaking.
Well,
yep, you're all right. Don't worry, Trish. I'll let you know.
You hussy over there. We'll get to you in a
second.
second.
All right, Mr. Studebaker. No need for the language. Remember, I got Junior here.
Sorry, little guy.
I want him to learn to respect a woman.
Sorry, I won't poke your belly next time. Maybe
don't make eye contact with him. What are you doing? You got a scary face. Maybe you should be working at Haunted Housey. I'm sorry. I am out of order right now.
You think that's funny, huh? You think I should work there when I almost died in that place, Junior? Well, Judge.
Yes, Trisha. What do you have to say about all this scariness? Is Haunted Housey too scary?
Well, it can be scary, but that's the point.
And what is your philosophy in scaring people? A lot of people. There are a lot of different ways to surprise people. How do you go about it?
Ghouls.
All right.
Ghouls, goblin.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, and just because you, sir, yourself may resemble some of our mannequin goblins, you thought that it was a retirement establishment, does not mean that your brain is good.
Well, all right. Well, before we get into psychological assessment, I do want to just clarify, what are the concrete details? Mr. Studebaker, what evidence do you have of haunted houses? Yes.
First of all, like I said, they almost sawed my neck off with a chainsaw.
There was no chains on it.
No chains on it?
It just had the motor that going rum.
Sounds just like the chainsaw in my backyard.
It sounds like it, but it's not the actual effect. That's what scaring is.
That's besides the point. Anyway, so my pacemaker skipped a handful of times. I damn near died right there. And then as I go around the corner, I see the first goblin and ghoul. And the thing started gnawing at my ankles.
Well, can I ask Mr. Studebaker what model of pacemaker you have?
Yeah, I got the X1500.
Oh, well, I'm familiar with pacemakers myself, and I can tell you the X1500 is kind of a lower end model.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you don't care about your own heart, how are you going to care about just life?
I don't know if you have a heart, ma'am.
I have plenty of hearts, and I give kids the feeling of their heart all the time when I scare them with my ghouls and goblins. And because your old person self wants to come in and feels unappreciated because you can't live.
Well, Miss Goulsworth, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what gives people gray hair like mine? It's stress. So why would you want to have a kid get stressed out at a young age and start getting gray before his time? That's what your house is doing. That's what they're doing. It's naughty. It's bad.
I thought that was like a melanin thing, or
Yeah, but you lose your melanin when you don't have enough watermelon and too much stress. And that's exactly what happens in this. And you're setting a bad precedence for our children.
I don't. May I speak?
Yeah, well,
May I speak?
the court
May I
recognizes
speak?
Miss Goulsworth.
May I speak? May I speak?
Yes.
May I speak?
Affirmative.
May I speak?
get to it.
That's a 10-4, Miss Goulsworth. You can speak.
I provide a service for the community. And when my mom got sick,
Clive, could you give her a tissue?
Oh, Junior, it's
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
She's losing her wits
Way
over
too
there.
many emotions in my courtroom.
she
right
had
now.
a cold, and I went to get her NyQuil. And that's when I knew what real fear was.
Who are we talking about?
Your mom?
Fear. Why scaring is so important. Why haunted house is something that our community needs.
So you were trying to scare your mother out of her sickness?
No, I was trying to scare myself into accepting my husband.
Oh,
Wow, we are.
Your Honor, I don't know if this
turned
lady's
into
even
family court.
right.
I'm sorry, Derek. I didn't mean.
Miss Goulsworth, you are perfectly fine. You know, whoever Derek is, I hope that he appreciates you because one, you have style. All right, you are a very fashionable woman.
Thank you.
And two, I agree, you are providing a service to the community.
Hey, Your
Now,
Honor.
Mr. Studebaker, unless you can prove to me that Miss Goulsworth Haunted House actually made your pacemaker skip those 3 times, and it wasn't just a faulty mechanism, then I'm afraid I'm going to be handing this over. All right, yeah, bring it on.
I can prove it right here. Look at the bottom of my shoes. My right shoe, specifically.
All right.
Every time my pacemaker skips, I kick a wall. And you can see right here, I've got 3 marks of plaster on my toes.
Judge, can I make an example of this? Sir, to make your pacemaker skip, would you please take a peruse at my V-neck?
Okay, well, that's kind of attractive.
Oh, did you see that right leg kick?
Yeah,
Sir,
that's
sir.
Mr.
So am I
Oh my
guilty
gosh.
for wearing? Oh,
Mr.
oh,
Studebaker?
sorry. I've got
He's
my
making
mouth.
some
I'm
real
I'm
scary
putting on my
faces right
cardigan.
now.
I'm sorry, sir. Sir, no, don't die. Don't die. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Well, hey, Junior, this ain't the best time. Hey, Clive, could you maybe escort Mr. Studebaker's corpse into my chambers?
Yeah. No. Hey, I know some carpentry if his family needs anything built.
I think we can arrange something for that.
Looking for work. You can find me on LinkedIn at Clive.
Just at Clive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Goulsworth, what are you doing later after court? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, it's just been such a process. I think I might head down and get like maybe a red wine, or I don't know if you're offering.
I certainly am. Would you mind if I brought Junior with me? He's
Oh,
looking forward to meeting you too.
I am great with kids.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I've been on Match. I've been on a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't know reality TV might be. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what. This judge rules in favor of himself and Miss Ghoulsworth, and so much for Mr. Studebaker.
Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. And make sure to give the Windcast your suggestions during the break on what topic Shabazz should swing a bat at. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.